Welcome to Motivemostery, where the wisdom of the ages meets the challenges of today. In today's video, we delve into the life and legacy of Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple Incorporated and a true tech visionary. Jobs transformed multiple industries, from computing to music and mobile communication, with his relentless drive for innovation. Despite challenges, including being ousted from Apple and later returning, he introduced products like the iPhone and iPad that reshaped our digital world. Through his words and actions, Jobs emphasized the importance of intuition, creativity, and passion. Join us as we explore 30 of his most influential quotes and their relevance in our modern era. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Championing the visionaries and the out-of-the-box thinkers, Steve Jobs recognized the transformative power of those who defy conventions. This quote embodies his belief in the power of individuals who dare to think differently and challenge the norms. The essence of this quote lies in celebrating those who dare to be different, who challenge the norms, and who believe in their power to bring about change. It's a call to embrace individuality and to recognize the potential within each of us. In today's world, where conformity is often valued over individuality, this quote serves as a reminder that it's the crazy ones who often drive innovation and progress. It's an encouragement to think differently, to challenge the status quo, and to believe in one's ability to make a difference. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. With a deep sense of mortality, Steve Jobs emphasized the fleeting nature of life. This perspective was further intensified after his diagnosis with a rare form of pancreatic cancer. He believed that acknowledging our mortality can free us from the fears and inhibitions that hold us back. The essence of this quote is about embracing the inevitable reality of death to live a life without regrets. By acknowledging our mortality, we can prioritize what truly matters and live authentically. In today's fast-paced world, where we often get caught up in the minutiae of daily life, this quote serves as a reminder to focus on what's truly important. It encourages us to live with purpose, passion, and authenticity. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me. Rather than chasing material wealth, Steve Jobs pursued innovation and excellence. He took pride in creating products that enriched people's lives, believing that true success lay in making a difference. At the heart of this quote is the idea that legacy and impact are more valuable than materialistic achievements. Jobs wanted us to understand the importance of doing work that leaves a mark. In a society where success is often equated with financial gain, this quote reminds us that there's more to life than just accumulating wealth. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Steve Jobs, in his iconic Stanford speech, conveyed the urgency of living authentically. He warned against letting societal expectations dictate our paths and stressed the importance of listening to our own inner voices. This quote encapsulates the idea of forging one's own path, free from external influences. It's a reminder to trust our intuition and pursue our true passions. In an era where many are influenced by external voices and societal pressures, Jobs' words inspire us to stay true to ourselves and our visions. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. In the eyes of Steve Jobs, simplicity was synonymous with sophistication. Drawing inspiration from the likes of Leonardo da Vinci, he saw true elegance in the realm of simplicity, a principle he passionately infused into Apple's product design and user experience. The core message of this quote is to challenge the misconception that complexity is a measure of value. It posits that genuine value and allure are found in simplicity, making it universally relatable and comprehensible. In an era where complexity often overshadows essence, this quote is a beacon, highlighting the elegance and potency of simplicity. It's a nudge for creators to prioritize essence over excess. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs, with his profound wisdom, always advocated for the importance of living one's own life. He was a firm believer that every individual has a distinct journey and should remain uninfluenced by societal norms or external pressures. This quote resonates with the idea of cherishing individuality and not succumbing to the expectations of others. It's an invitation to live with authenticity and chase one's unique dreams and goals. In a world where societal pressures and the influence of social media can be overwhelming, this quote stands as a testament to the importance of self-belief and the pursuit of personal aspirations. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Throughout his life, Steve Jobs emphasized the significance of listening to one's inner voice. He consistently advocated for the power of intuition and the importance of not letting external voices overshadow one's true beliefs and instincts. This quote encapsulates the idea of being authentic and not letting societal pressures or popular opinions dictate one's path. It's a powerful reminder to trust in oneself and one's unique perspective. In an age where everyone has an opinion and platforms to voice it, it's more vital than ever to stay true to oneself. This quote is a beacon, guiding us to value our own beliefs and insights over the clamor of the masses. You have to be burning with an idea, or a problem, or a wrong that you want to right. If you're not passionate enough from the start, you'll never stick it out. Steve Jobs, a visionary and trailblazer, was acutely aware of the fleeting nature of time. He often spoke about the urgency of living one's own life with passion and purpose, rather than conforming to someone else's expectations. The heart of this quote lies in the call to live authentically and to prioritize one's own dreams and aspirations. It's about recognizing the value of every moment and making the most of it. In a world where many are influenced by societal norms and external pressures, this quote is a clarion call to embrace one's individuality and to live life on one's own terms. It's a reminder that our time is precious, and we should use it to pursue what truly matters to us. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Throughout his career, Steve Jobs consistently highlighted the significance of listening to one's inner voice and intuition. He was a firm believer in the idea that individuals inherently know their true path and purpose. This quote encapsulates the concept of self-trust and the power of intuition. It's a reminder that we should not let external voices and influences dictate our choices and desires. In an era where societal pressures and external influences are omnipresent, this quote is a beacon, guiding us to stay true to our own beliefs and instincts. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end because once you get there, you can move mountains. Steve Jobs, with his visionary approach, always championed the philosophy of simplicity. He understood that achieving simplicity required effort, but its rewards were unparalleled. The core message of this quote is the transformative power of simplicity. It underscores the notion that while achieving simplicity might be a challenge, its impact is profound and lasting. In an age of information overload and complexity, this quote serves as a guiding principle, urging us to seek clarity and simplicity in all that we do. One way to remember who you are is to remember who your heroes are. Throughout his life, Steve Jobs often reflected on the profound impact of his personal heroes. Figures like Mahatma Gandhi and Robert Noyce weren't just historical icons to him. They were guiding lights that shaped his worldview. This quote encapsulates the idea that the heroes we admire mirror our core values and aspirations. By cherishing their memories and teachings, we anchor ourselves in our true identity. In an age where identity can be fluid and influenced by external factors, this quote is a beacon, reminding us to stay rooted in our beliefs and the heroes who inspire us. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. In his iconic Stanford commencement speech, Steve Jobs delved into the intricacies of life's journey. He highlighted the idea that life's path is often unpredictable, and it's only in retrospect that we can see the bigger picture. The core message of this quote is about embracing life's uncertainties and having faith in the experiences that shape us. While the future remains a mystery, our past holds valuable lessons that guide our journey. In a world where the future is uncertain and ever-changing, this quote serves as a compass, guiding us to trust our journey and the experiences that have shaped us. If you live each day as it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right. Steve Jobs, with his profound understanding of life's fleeting nature, often emphasized the significance of cherishing every moment. This sentiment was deeply rooted in his belief about the transient nature of existence. The core message of this quote is to stress the importance of being present and valuing every day. It's a powerful reminder to live with intention and zeal. In an era where life's pace can be overwhelming, this quote serves as a beacon, guiding us to focus on the present and appreciate life's fleeting moments. Stay hungry. Stay foolish. During his memorable Stanford commencement address, Steve Jobs imparted these words of wisdom. This phrase, which has since become emblematic of his philosophy, was a call to the graduates to remain curious and daring throughout their lives. The essence of this quote is about nurturing an insatiable thirst for knowledge and the courage to challenge conventions. It's a mantra for continuous growth and exploration. In a society that often values complacency, this quote is a clarion call to break boundaries and to always push the envelope. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. Steve Jobs, with his profound wisdom, often emphasized the importance of perseverance and patience in the quest for true passion and purpose. He believed that one should never settle but continue the search until they find what truly resonates with their heart. The core message of this quote is about the value of persistence, patience, and the belief that the journey itself is as important as the destination. In an era where instant gratification is often sought, this quote serves as a beacon, reminding us to cherish the journey and trust that the right path will reveal itself in due time. Sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. Throughout his life, Steve Jobs encountered numerous obstacles and challenges. Yet, his unwavering faith and love for his work were the pillars that supported him during tough times. This sentiment is encapsulated in his words, emphasizing the power of passion and perseverance. The essence of this quote is about the resilience of the human spirit and the belief that passion can be a guiding light even in the darkest of times. In a world filled with uncertainties and challenges, this quote serves as a testament to the strength of passion and the belief that with love and dedication, one can overcome any obstacle. Details matter. It's worth waiting to get it right. Steve Jobs, with his unparalleled vision, always emphasized the significance of details in any creation. He held the belief that even the minutest details could be the defining factor in a product's triumph. The core message of this quote is to underscore the significance of precision and the pursuit of perfection. It serves as a reminder that true excellence requires dedication to refining every element. In an era where speed often trumps quality, this quote stands as a testament to the importance of patience and the pursuit of perfection. I have looked in the mirror every morning and asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? And whenever the answer has been no, for too many days in a row, I know I need to change something. Steve Jobs, in his quest for purpose and meaning, often reflected on the value of each day. This introspective approach became a guiding principle in his life, prompting him to evaluate his daily actions and intentions. The essence of this quote lies in the importance of self-reflection and living each day with intention. It's a call to be true to oneself and to make necessary changes when life feels out of alignment. In a world where days can easily blend into one another, This quote serves as a reminder to live each day with purpose and to constantly evaluate if we're on the right path. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down, and it has made all the difference in my life. Steve Jobs, with his visionary mindset, always emphasized the power of trust and intuition. He believed that even in uncertain times, one should trust their inner voice and journey. The crux of this quote lies in the importance of faith and the conviction that our instincts and beliefs can guide us towards success and contentment. In an era where decisions are often driven by data and analytics, this quote stands as a testament to the significance of intuition and personal beliefs in shaping our choices. Taking LSD was a profound experience, one of the most important things in my life. LSD shows you that there's another side to the coin, and you can't remember it when it wears off, but you know it. It reinforced my sense of what was important, creating great things instead of making money, putting things back into the stream of history and of human consciousness as much as I could. Steve Jobs, in his candid reflections, often spoke about the transformative impact of his experiences with LSD. He felt that it opened up new dimensions of understanding and creativity for him. The core message of this quote is about the exploration of consciousness and the quest for deeper layers of understanding. It emphasizes the value of experiences that expand our horizons beyond materialistic goals. In a society that often places emphasis on tangible achievements, this quote serves as a reminder of the importance of inner exploration and the pursuit of deeper truths. People think focus means saying yes to the thing you've got to focus on. But that's not what it means at all. It means saying no to the 100 other good ideas that there are. You have to pick carefully. I'm actually as proud of the things we haven't done as the things I have done. Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. Renowned for his unwavering dedication, Steve Jobs possessed the skill to discern and prioritize what was essential for Apple's ascent. This statement's core highlights the strength of judicious attention. It encompasses not only the actions you embrace but also those you deliberately sidestep. In our current era, filled with boundless prospects and diversions, this sentiment accentuates the value of prudence and the audacity to decline. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. Steve Jobs, with unwavering conviction, recognized passion's transformative power in catalyzing brilliance and groundbreaking innovations. The heart of this sentiment revolves around the journey to discover one's genuine vocation, avoiding the trap of mediocrity. It underscores the chase for what genuinely aligns with one's spirit. In a realm where many opt for the path of least resistance, this sentiment motivates souls to unearth their innate zeal and reach unparalleled pinnacles. I've been rejected, but I am still in love. Throughout his journey, Steve Jobs encountered numerous setbacks, including a notable departure from Apple, the very enterprise he played a pivotal role in establishing. However, his fervor for groundbreaking ideas remained unshaken. The core of this statement underscores the tenacity and enduring commitment to one's dreams, even when faced with challenges. In our contemporary era, where setbacks can often lead to discouragement, this sentiment encourages us to stay resolute in our endeavors and aspirations. Why join the Navy if you can be a pirate? Steve Jobs consistently championed the idea of divergent thinking and questioning established norms. This phrase perfectly captures his penchant for defiance. At the heart of this quote lies the encouragement to celebrate uniqueness and to resist societal molds. It's a call to forge one's distinct trajectory. In a society that often leans towards uniformity, this statement motivates individuals to embrace audacity, think unconventionally, and establish their own identity. Focusing is about saying no. Throughout his journey, Steve Jobs showcased an unparalleled ability to concentrate, frequently highlighting the significance of declining distractions and remaining true to one's objectives. Delving deeper, this statement sheds light on the essence of setting priorities and the discipline to keep one's gaze fixed on what's genuinely pivotal. Amidst the cacophony of today's distractions, this sentiment stands as a beacon, emphasizing discernment and the merit of unwavering dedication. Creativity is just connecting things. In his reflections, Steve Jobs posited that groundbreaking innovation stems from discerning links between fields that appear unrelated at first glance. Such a viewpoint was instrumental in Apple's cross-disciplinary product design ethos. Digging into its core, the quote celebrates the dynamism of blending diverse fields of knowledge and the wonders that emerge from such amalgamation. In our multifaceted contemporary world, this proclamation accentuates the imperative of integrated cognition and the rewards of perceiving the grand tapestry by interlinking individual insights. Think different. Apple's iconic catchphrase encapsulates Steve Jobs' ethos of defying the norm and venturing beyond conventional boundaries. Delving into its core, the statement underscores the might of non-traditional thinking and the innovations that arise when one dares to be different. Amidst a society that often leans towards uniformity, this sentiment stands as a beacon, urging individuals to champion their unique perspectives and carve their distinct trajectories. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. Reflecting on life's endeavors, Steve Jobs consistently highlighted the pivotal role of zeal in one's profession. He was adamant that crafting truly remarkable outputs necessitates a profound love for one's craft. At its heart, the quote celebrates the symbiotic relationship between art and profession, advocating that one's chosen field should resonate with their heart's desires. In the cutthroat landscape of modern careers, this proclamation serves as a beacon, emphasizing the significance of harmonizing one's professional journey with their innermost passions, leading to unparalleled satisfaction. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again. Reflecting on the weight of accomplishments, Steve Jobs delved into the strains that success can impose. He championed the rejuvenating spirit of adopting a novice's perspective, unencumbered by the laurels of yesteryears. At its core, the statement celebrates the liberation and inventiveness that emerges when one sheds the shadows of prior triumphs and confronts challenges with renewed vigor. Amidst a backdrop that frequently glorifies antecedent feats, this sentiment underscores the essence of perpetual evolution and advancement. The journey is the reward. Highlighting the voyage over the culmination, Steve Jobs accentuated the primacy of the odyssey rather than the climax. He was convinced that the insights, enlightenment, and maturation derived from the expedition surpassed the allure of the final destination. Delving into its essence, the proclamation reveres the sanctity of the journey and the metamorphosis it induces through trials and tribulations. In an era fixated on endpoints, this wisdom serves as a beacon, urging individuals to relish the voyage and the enlightenment it bestows. Appreciation for joining our journey.